It's good. I'm in the chat. Can you hear me? How's the sound? We can ready to get started right now. What's good, guys? It's your boys Oda Session, man. It's the first hoop session live. Uh, Mad excited to get this started. We had to bring the hoop sessions back. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was saying we got to bring it back. You feel me? And rightfully so. You know what I mean? It's the first live, so we definitely trying to get it under control, get it all figured out. So bear with me, guys. We definitely this the first time we got it hooked up. So if anything's all weird or weird or cool, definitely let me know what's good. That way I can get it up for you guys. Had to pull a shot up, see what we look like. We looking good. If we can't hear me at any point in time, let me know. But first Hoop Sessions podcast. I'm also gonna try to have one of my guys, one of my old head guys, join a call, and that way because we always talking ball, and that way I can get an extra opinion for y'all. Um, but yeah, hopefully y'all can see what's good, and we can get this thing going. I'm gonna give it another minute or so, and then we'll get started. How about now? How's my volume? How's the volume now? Is the volume still real low? Uh, all right, bear with me while we try to figure out the audio. I'm gonna check it out right now on my phone. Um, if it's still mad low, definitely let me know. But if you can hear me, you feel me? Maybe it's because where I have my mic. Let me know in the chat though if the volume mad low. Okay, but all right, we can go ahead and get started. So welcome to Hoop Sessions podcast, man. I wanted to do the live so we could talk about more live updates and whatnot. Um, so we just get right into it, man. First, I want to start talking about the W, man. Women's basketball. The draft is going on right now. Caitlin Clark, pick number one, obviously. Um, she liked that. You know what I'm saying? Like Caitlin Clark, like she liked that. We got to do enough. We got to give a lot of like credit to the women's basketball this past year. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, obviously, Paige Beckers. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few. Juju Watkins. Let me not forget that. let me not tweak like that. Uh, but Juju Watkins, the the W basketball was mad entertaining. It had storyline, like it had skill. You know what I'm saying? These players are showing that these women are some elite athletes, elite bucket getters. You know what I mean? And they really, raised the scale for the women's basketball a lot. And not just saying that like everybody else saying it, but like um, we'll figure out the sound bullshit later. But sorry, we having a little sound, little issues, but you know how the live shit go. Um, but the ladies, man, I mean, Caitlin Clark. Now, first, I want to talk about Caitlin Clark, bro, because it's obvious she changed the game. You know what I'm saying? 3-point shooting, scoring. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I just do not like about how the women's basketball thing is being perceived, especially around Caitlin Clark, is low key making the game hella racist. And I'm watching, Instagram, YouTube. I'm looking in comments, and it's like, why is there a race barrier between fans and women's basketball? And men's basketball has been so past that, but lately, since Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have been beefing, it's no longer about just Iowa versus LSU. It's kind of becoming white and black. And one thing I just, as a hoop fan, long term hooper, you got to stay away from the negativity when it comes to ball. Like, we could argue and debate who's better in terms of playing and stuff like that, and even basing it on character. But we taking stuff too far, because I remember when Angel Reese did the little "you can't see me" thing that Caitlin Clark was doing originally. Everybody took it as classless, saying that she was ghetto in the comments, saying, like, I mean, some of the wildest stuff, as if she wasn't just competing, talking trash, like trash talking. This has been Trash talking has been a staple of college basketball since the Fab Five. So it's nothing new. It's nothing like we haven't seen trash talking before. You feel me? We haven't. It's not like we haven't seen this stuff happen before. So for us to be sitting back acting like, what I mean, the trash talking and the hoopla behind the women's is not something uncommon. You feel me? But it was great for basketball to have, for the women's basketball to have that type of storyline. I just say we got to stop making it kind of political, man. It's just ball. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna take the fun that, like, they gonna make it. You can't make it racist and y'all barely getting fans to start watching like that. How are we gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's great to have the competitiveness, but some of these fans in these comments are showing out. They showing that they are blatantly racist. Uh, but it's great. You know what I'm saying? Caitlin Clark is a dope player, bro. She's like the best player we've ever seen coming out the college basketball game so far, in my opinion. But I just wish that when we talking about Caitlin Clark and comparing her to young other players like Angel Reese, especially, like, they college rivals. It's a rivalry. You know what I'm saying? But when we like making the game racist, it's beyond me, man. This shit is crazy. Like, we gotta appreciate what these both of these women on both sides were doing. You know what I'm saying? Last year, Angel Reese got Caitlin. This year, Caitlin got Angel Reese. We gotta like that type of activity. You know what I'm saying? Women's weren't even getting that. Then you got Juju cooking everybody. You know what I'm saying? Juju Watkins, in my opinion, one of the best. Let me get a pic of Juju put up here. But Juju Watkins is definitely one of the best ball players um, in college basketball. If you ask me, I don't want none of this to get overlooked, man. Because Juju definitely got it. You know what I mean? Like, let's get a picture of Juju put up here. See what's going on. But Juju Watkins, man, we don't talk much about Juju. You feel me? Like, because Caitlin Clark, obviously the team favorite. She the favorite. She the favorite in the game right now. She got it. You know what I mean? No hate, no hate. But we got to talk about this kid, Juju Watkins, man. I'm not playing around, man. Let's talk Juju, man. Let's talk Juju. Hold on, let me get it up there. Juju Watkins. Hey, y'all gotta bear with me too at the crib, because I'm getting used to the live stream shit, man. I don't really know how to do it all. You feel me? So I'm getting used to it. But let's talk Juju Watkins. Juju. It's actually a shame that women's basketball do not let these players go to the league. I don't know why that's a thing. If anybody knows why that's a thing, please let me know. But Juju Watkins, man. Juju Watkins, man. I ain't gonna lie. Caitlin Clark got it. 3-point shot. She a sharp shooter, team leader. You know, she a extreme competitor. But I think Juju got the whole package. You know what I mean? Like I can't say Caitlin Clark got a nice handle package. I can't really say that. She's not bad at the handle though. I ain't saying that. But I can't say she got like a nice handle package. You know what I'm saying? I can say that about Juju. I can say Juju stretched the floor. I can say Juju nasty on the inside. I can say Juju nasty on the assists, rebounds. You know what I mean? Like Juju really like that, man. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I got a live call. You know what I mean? Hold on. Sorry about that. Um, but Juju Wilkins is like that, and that's the thing, bro. It's like we at a point where we on live streams talking about the women's basketball, and when this shit wasn't even happening before. You know what I'm saying? Juju, let's see what she averaged, bro. Let's see what she averaged. Um, Juju 27. Yo, this is crazy numbers. Juju Watkins averaged 27 points, 7.3 rebounds, 3.3 assists on 40% shooting. She finished second in the nation in points. I'm thinking Caitlin Clark was number one as a freshman. What are we talking about, bro? As a freshman. You know what I'm saying? That's insane numbers, bro. Like insane 27 points as a freshman. You say Darren Williams like game? Yes. Yo, that's probably one of the best comparisons I have ever heard. Definitely got that Darren Williams type beat for real. Like build everything, bro. She definitely Juju Watkins definitely has that Darren Williams shiftiness, the size, definitely the shooting ability. It definitely reminds you of D Will, U of I D Will for sure. And now you know what I'm saying. Let's talk Paige Beckers because we know what Juju got. Because I like Paige. Honestly, Paige Beckers is probably one of my favorite players in the women's game right now. Uh, little five. She definitely one of the best players right now. And honestly, let's keep it a bean. Paige Paige for real got snubbed. Um, Not snubbed, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say snubbed. Uh, but Paige definitely didn't get her just due, just off the fact she got hurt. And I'm gonna keep that a whole buck. And if anybody disagrees, you wildin'. Cause Paige really liked that. And shout out to Paige for getting her little redemption. Let's get this put up on the screen. But shout out to Paige getting her little redemption. You know what I'm saying? Coming back on off injury and really hooping, getting her team to the Final Four. Paige, you know, if Paige Beckers didn't get hurt, let's keep it a bean. If she didn't get hurt, she would probably be one of the best players in the country. We talking about. I mean, it would be Caitlin Clark and Paige neck and neck. They'll be neck and neck, man. It really, and Juju, and Juju. Don't get me wrong. If Paige Beckers never hurt her knee, you know what I'm saying? If Paige never hurt her knee, she's right there with Caitlin Clark, right there with scoring, right there, everything. Yes, J crossover vibes. She really the purest point guard. Like you notice the difference when Paige is not on the floor, like not at all. And the fact we didn't get a big hoopla around her this year, just kind of insane because she was hooping all year. I need to pull Paige numbers up. because I want to see what she averaged this year. Because I mean, she did great. 21 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 53%. 21 points on 53%. Finished 12th in points for the country. She playing big time games. We're not even giving her the credit. You know what I'm saying? Paige really got it, man, in terms of, everything you want from a point guard and a leader. She know how to take smart shots. She know how to pass, rebound, assist. She know how to do it all. That's the evolution that this game is getting. Like, we got Showtime. And I remember when Maya Moore was playing for UConn. Remember, UConn was just winning everything. Women's college basketball, I'm not going to stunt like women's college basketball never got its sauce. We're not going to sit there and act like it never got its sauce. But you feel me? They got it this year. I mean, viewership numbers obviously don't lie, but she definitely got it this year. The women's got it this year, and it's crazy. W's still going right now. The draft's still going. I want to see. I'm interested to see where Angel Reese goes. And let's talk Angel Reese for a second, man, because Angel Reese had a crazy couple years as a ball player, and I don't know why she got so much hate. I don't know why she got so much hate. It was for what? Why did she get so much hate? Why did we decide to hate Angel Reese? A champion, like a whole national champion, and the world decided to hate her. And I'm not even a huge fan of her game. This is just me personally. I'm not a huge fan of not Caitlin, Angel Reese's game. No, no shade, no none of that. Like, she nice, she got it, she hooping. But I'm not a fan of her game. Me personally, I think she could really expand more. You know what I'm saying? Get that handle and quickness a little better. Step out a little more and stretch the floor a little more. I'm not really a huge fan of her game. Yeah, that makes sense. Paige not making the cut, and that's because she fell off. But she coming back the next year. So if Paige is coming back the next year, she'll get that shine that she rightfully deserves. So it actually kind of works out for her, because I'm glad she didn't go to the draft. And all. I mean, I think she can. I think she could, but I'm glad she didn't go, because she'll get to get her own rookie year for real. She'll get to get all her accolades, those checks, and all that. Mm. So Angel Reese, though, why did we decide to hate Angel Reese? I really wish somebody could talk to me about why we decided to hate on Angel Reese. Why did we decide to call her ghetto? Because she showed emotion. It never makes sense to me. What was it about Angel Reese that we just didn't like? Yeah, that's what I was telling people, bro. That's what we not really talking about, is the Watkins lady from South Carolina. Watkins got game. Y'all saw the game winner. That's why they gave LSU some problems. That big from South Carolina is nice. And Coach Staley, I'm sorry if I'm saying her name wrong, is nice too. We really didn't give, and that's what I'm saying about this stuff being low-key kind of racist. I mean, I hate throwing that out there, but it low-key kind of was, because college basketball had like 3 to 4 top black players. Obviously not shooting lights out like Caitlin Clark, but playing some incredible basketball. And it feels like, yeah, women got a lot more coverage, but let's keep it a buck. Caitlin got a lot more coverage. We want to say women got a lot more coverage. I really think Caitlin got all the coverage. We didn't talk about South Carolina till tournament time. We talked about LSU a little bit throughout the season, because we knew come tournament time they was probably going to match up with Caitlin. Juju got her a little fair share throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? Her little fair share. But that's because Juju dropped 51 points. Who else dropped 51? I think Caitlin had 49. That ain't 50. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you get a 50 ball. You know what I'm saying? 50 ball different. You gotta get coverage. Especially a freshman young lady. I think we hated Angel Reese a lot, and I low key think some of that. I don't. I'm not. I can't speak for a player, but I think some of that scrutiny and all that, and even just some of the stardom from last year, kind of hindered her game this year a little bit. I mean, watching some of the games, I peeped a lot of the games from LSU, and I didn't see that same hunger that I saw last year during the tournament. And granted, they got a really nice team. Like a lot of their players are really good, but I didn't see that same hunger that I thought I was going to see from Angel Reese until towards the end of the season. Towards the end of the season, they ramped things up. She really started getting buckets, but it was clear, South Carolina's big was just better. You know what I'm saying? She was just better, and but it's exciting, man. It's exciting time. You know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Today's time is totally different, and people notice. People notice when you exploiting the race card. And that's what I'm saying with when I watch some of these highlights and look at some of these clips and stuff on Instagram and YouTube, I see it in the comments. And that's all it is. Race exploitation. And now mind you, I am not saying Caitlin Clark is not nice. She is great, the best in college right now. The best. Rightfully supposed to get the air time. But when we in the comments as fans and being blatantly racist behind it, it's not gonna work out. And I know that the women's basketball or the WNBA, they better get that right. Because if the league notices it, and that's one thing that the NBA did really good, I feel like, this year with Wembyana. Because Wemby came in the league with all the toutedness on top of his head. And what they did great was highlighting him. But then as the season progressed, you know, unless it was a great performance by Wemby, you kind of didn't hear about him until he did some crazy numbers. He got threw into the mix. It was Wemby. It was still Braun. You know what I'm saying? The Suns was in the forefront for a while. You got the Warriors always still in the mix. They highlight all of their players. The Knicks being the second seed. Anthony Edwards has been a story all year. So the WNBA has to take a huge page from the NBA's book on how they're marketing their players and their teams. And that, I think, will survive the WNBA's newfound coverage or newfound viewership, rather, that we're getting, that they're going to be getting, rather. That's pretty much it for the women's basketball, man. We just got to keep supporting the women's basketball, keep watching it, and really, it's up to the ladies. It's really up to the players. It's all up to the players. If y'all want us to keep watching it, keep making it nasty. Keep letting Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark go at it. When Paige and them get in there, keep letting these players go at it. Because that's what we want to see. We want to see these players be some dogs. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see it being, we want to see a story behind this. Who finna play who? You know what I'm saying? And if they smart, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, the next Bird and Magic, in terms of how they did it. You know what I'm saying? Keep the storyline alive. That's the only way you're going to get it. Keep that storyline rolling. Let some of these women keep shooting against the men. That was nice for All-Star. That was nice. Let them shoot against the men. Let them compete on the same floor. It's best, 3-point shooting. Anybody could do that. Let's do it. Keep doing that. Put Caitlin versus Steph next. Caitlin, Sabrina versus Steph. All three of them. Let's let it ride. That'll be great for the W. That'll be great for the W. Amazing for the W. I would watch that all day long. All day long. Moving on from women's basketball, I want to talk about the latest trophy for AI. Everybody, it's been a lot of talk about AI's trophies, man. And look, AI don't deserve a big trophy. Let me put the big screen up, and I'll say this: Allen Iverson does not deserve a big trophy or statue. Allen Iverson does not deserve a big statue. Since when in the history of the game do we award losers? I don't want to hear no talking. Don't jump in the comments talking crazy. Allen Iverson ain't won a thing. And we out here trying to say he deserved a bigger statue? Are y'all for real? The only players that get statues in this league, from what I've known, are people that made a real difference in terms of winning. Winning. They have to win to get a statue. AI don't deserve no statue. He ain't win nothing. He did he change the game with swagger, and did we love AI? We loved AI. That's it. We only loved him. That's it. He really don't deserve a statue. He did not win a thing. You can get mad at this take all y'all want, but he did not win a thing. Everybody want to be mad about the hype. Bro, honestly, lucky to have a statue. Let's keep it real. He lucky to have a statue. He changed the game in terms of like swag, the crossover. You know, we really just loved AI, bro. He was one of everybody's favorite players. So I guess that's why we feel like the statue is justified to what he did for Philly. But he really didn't do anything. He crossed Mike over and stepped over Tyronn Lue. He didn't do nothing. Somebody tell me what that man did. Because he didn't do much of nothing. You know. But shout out to Philly for recognizing, you know, Burrow's greatness. Shout out to Philly for recognizing Burrow's greatness. But he didn't win nothing. The only people that get statues is winners like Mike. I think Magic got a statue. I'm sure Wilt got a statue, and Bill Russell somewhere got a statue, bro. They gotta have a statue. You know what I'm saying? But you don't give no statue to no losers. That's like James Harden never winning the ring and we give him a statue just because how raw he is. Because in reality, AI is James Harden at best. Honestly, James probably better because he got a little bit more in the tank. Second and 3-point shooting. That's a bar. That's a bar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. I do. Yeah, they got to do the Bird and Magic thing. If they don't, they'll wipe that slate clean on the W tip. Yeah, you know that's what I'm saying. It's cool that they recognize him, bro. With the little, they got the mini ones. You know, the mini ones is dope. That's cool. But everybody that's saying, "Oh, hey, I deserved a bigger trophy," you flabbergasted, gang. He didn't do anything. He was just a great player for the franchise. He brought the franchise a lot of money. You got to win. You win something. You know, you show the league. You know, you a winner. You get a big statue, buddy. You ain't getting no statue, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do love the gesture. Shout out to Philly for recognizing that AI was a game changer for the league, the history of the league. He's definitely one of the best players, best point guards, shooting guard. A lot of people like to classify him as a small shooting guard. But shout out to AI, man. He the one. He the boy. Got to get him. I mean, it was rightfully so that they gave him a little statue. But other than that, AI did not deserve a statue. When you win in this league, yeah, bro. You know, Muggs saying that, bro. I hear you. Shout out to my boy Sam Mack. Shout out to Sam Mack. Hey, Sam, we got to get you on here, man. But yeah, they definitely telling me the mic sounding a little fuzzy. We gonna try to figure this out, bro. Because I'm not 100% certain as to why. Yeah, but we gonna get that figured out next video for sure. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna get that figured out. But let's do it. Yeah, for sure. We got to get Sam Mack in here, man. You know, son of NBA player Sam Mack. Chicago State champion. We got to get him in here for sure. Glad. Thank you for joining us, my brother. Right now, we talking about how AI definitely didn't deserve a big statue per what everybody's saying. uh, he definitely didn't deserve a big statue, but AI, legendary. You feel me? You gotta win. You gotta win. Thank you, man. At least y'all don't think I'm on here just saying anything. Because when I told somebody that AI didn't deserve a statue, they looked at me crazy. I said, "Well, what has he done? Hey, what AI? This AI? I mean, look, it's AI, but you get a movie when you just good, man. You gotta win to get a statue, buddy. You could retire his number or something. That's cool. He was a great franchise player, no doubt. Did a lot for the city. Loved the city. He came back. You know what I'm saying? City loved him for sure. They drafted him as a boy, but you got to win. Ain't no reward and losers in this league, man. Not in the league. Not in the league. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what people in the comments and shit like that when they seeing it online. That's what they not understanding. They not understanding that it's you got to win. G. That's just what they not understanding. If you don't win, you don't get nothing. That's just the league, buddy. Uh, Next, man, last little thing I wanted to talk about today is the play-in tournament. You feel me? My bad. Let me get this play-in bracket put up because I think it came out right. Uh, I want to talk the play-in tournament because there's a lot of little debate. Yeah, no rings is a hard case in this league. It's all about rings, bro. Like everybody gave Bron all that slash. So when we give other players that we just love, slack, and they never won, I don't understand it. Y'all never won. Not even now. We're not talking ring count. Y'all literally never won shit. I mean, what are we talking about? Had they won some, let's talk. Angel Reese just got drafted by the Fire. That's fire. We at every game. No cap. Angel Reese to the Chicago Fire. That's litty. We in there. I cannot wait to take my daughter. It's cracking. I don't know what it costs to be a season ticket holder, but guess what? I am now a season ticket holder. I will support the Bayou Barbie. No cap. Oh, that's what's up. Nice. We just got the live update. We just got the live update. Shout out to the chat. We just got the live update. Scoring title is not enough, bruh. It's not. We just got the live update that Angel Reese's W. She playing for the Fire. Oh, not for the Fire. For the Sky. That's what's up, bro. I'm in the game, man. I am now a WNBA. Yeah, that news is what's up, bro. Like I'm a WNBA. I'm a Sky fan. I need that jersey ASAP. ASAP. No cap. I need that ASAP. Yeah, we doing that. We doing that. But the play-in. Let me get this photo up here for y'all. Just got it. Hold on. They got the I think they got the seeding already. Let me get this picture put up. I'm sorry, I was a little excited about Angel Reese for a second. That's what's up. That's what's up. I can't be no more happier for her than that. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me. I can't be more happier for Angel Reese than to come to Chicago, bro. And that fit her because she could come be a savage for real. And they playing in Indiana got Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. We got to get the jersey. Caitlin Clark in Indiana. She right down the street. And then you got Angel Reese here in Chicago. It's cracking. Let's talk the play in, man. I want to know how people feel uh, about the play in tournament. Because I was talking with Lil Bro, and shout out Allo, man. He couldn't be on the pod today. Shout out Allo, but we gonna get him back on. Um, a lot of people don't like the play in tournament. Allo's argument was that the play in tournament don't make it fair for the other teams because you basically could be lazy all year and then still make your way in the playoffs. But I say it makes the regular season a little more competitive now because if you're not a part of that top six, you got to bust your ass just to get in the playoffs for win or go home games. These ain't when we ain't talking series games. We talking win or go home. You know, these standings is I think they set. Let's see. Yep, it's out. This is it. This is it. I'm taking Lakers over Nola. I'm taking the Kings. Nah. That's cap. I'm taking Steph over the King. I'm taking. I might take the Bulls. Let's go Chicago. Let's go Chicago. I might take the Bulls over the Hawks. The Hawks been iffy, and DeRozan seemed cozy. I don't know that might be the game to watch. That first play in against in the East, the Bulls versus the Hawks. That might be one of the ones. Even the Sixers versus the Heat, but I'm kind of gonna take the Heat on that one. I don't know. Playoff Jimmy activating to something different. He activating to something different. I don't know what to tell you. Playoff Jimmy is different. He is Michael Jordan. And then if we got he got you know what I'm saying? Playoff Jimmy different, man. Y'all better know something. Oh man, Cardoso, the big from South Carolina to Chicago, lit. Lit. Hey yo, we are going up in Chicago with the women's basketball. And see, that's the league influencing because Chicago Heat to the finals is absolutely crazy. But nah, you know what? They in the East. That anything goes in the East. I'm not gonna hold you. But real quick, putting those players in Chicago after Chicago just won a championship is big. Big. That's gonna put Chicago women's basketball back up to the ranks. They had a huge support system, and they can rival right next door with Caitlin Clark. Big. And that's exactly what I was talking about. Y'all know these drafts is rigged. Don't act like they not. These drafts are rigged. These players know where they're going. I mean, Caitlin Clark to Indiana. Come on now. What are we talking? Come on now. Let's come on. It's a fit. It's just like being employed. They play in on the 7 and 8 seeds. They earned those spots. They shouldn't be involved. I think they should all be involved, bro. Play harder throughout the year. Everybody got to play hard. And I think that's what the league is trying to do by creating this play in. And it also kind of just puts basketball and, brings it closer to the one style format on all levels because college has a play in for their final tournament. Now the league's got to play in for their final tournament. We kind of just waiting on college basketball to go to the four quarters. That's kind of all we waiting on. For men's basketball, the women did it. You know what I'm saying? I like the play in, man. I don't think it makes any team lazy. Because let's be real. The Lakers, the Warriors, the Kings, and the Pelicans, they basically had the same season. No one had a better season than the other for real. A couple games does not really matter, bro. That means y'all just won those nights. Some players be hurt, some players be sitting out. They really had the same season. Same for the East. The Bulls had a little stretch of winning. DeJounte Murray started going off a little bit. And B got hurt at one of the most critical times. And then the Miami Heat. I mean, they the Miami Heat. They gonna win. Jimmy Butler. I keep telling y'all. And I'm not even. Hey, look though, I'm not a huge Jimmy Butler fan, but Jimmy Butler. I'm not gonna tell y'all no more. Jimmy Butler, man. No cap. Jimmy Butler. You know what I mean? Y'all better know that. Jimmy Butler. Uh, but it's gonna be interesting. I'm interested to see what the Clippers do this playoff. The playoffs are here, man. We finally, the real basketball. You know what I'm saying? The warm up is done. They don't know Jimmy Butler different, man. They don't know real. They don't know. There was a reason we was thinking he was Michael Jordan's son for a hot second. Y'all forgot about. Don't forget how Jimmy activates, man. But I'm excited for these playoffs because the Western Conference is the gulag. I mean, it is the gulag. It is going to be night and night and night of just straight guillotine, murder basketball. These boys got to play every night. You can't. I mean, the Nuggets, the Suns, Kyrie, and Luka, KD, and them, and then you got Shea and the young boys. They hungry. They hungry. Don't let LA get in there. You cannot bet against the king. Do not let the king get in there. He done played more playoff basketball than all these people combined. You cannot mess the king. And don't let Steph or Steph or Steph. Don't let Steph get in there. I'll tell y'all that much. Because one thing they ain't gonna do is make it easy on nobody. You know what I mean? Remember, it was a time when teams was sweeping teams and shit. We ain't even seeing that for real in the West like that, other than like the Nugs. You can't sweep in the West. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be mad interesting to see what these playoffs hold. I mean, it's really a toss up. The West is looking insane right now. I dare people to come back and say Mike could have played against the West and still won six straight. Six straight would have been. And you prove you Jesus with that. Well, you prove you Jesus, you come to this West and play six and win six straight. I tell you that much. You know, but shit, I tell you what, play off Jimmy Butler and see if you feel Michael Jordan. God damn it, because that's a different breed. You know what I'm saying? So the play-in tournament, man, this shit is gonna be nice. Hey, if we get any more lit updates with the W draft, let me know. Shout out Angel Reese coming to Chicago Sky. We finna show out for you, man. Shout out Angel Reese. Let me get a put back up, man. Shout out Angel Reese, Chicago Sky. Shout out Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? Indiana, right down the street. We get to see her too. It's gonna be it's a nice setup. It's a nice setup for the W. It's a nice setup. We got a new bird in Magic on the W. It's gonna be lovely. I cannot wait to see what these ladies do. Chicago is gonna be a great home for Angel. Indiana is gonna be an amazing home for Caitlin Clark. And I pray when Juju get this, they keep her in LA. Let's get all these cities rolling. Put Paige in New York. Let's do it. Come on, W. Talk to me. Who the commissioner of the WNBA? I know she cooking right now. He or she cooking right now. Who is the commissioner of the WNBA? Let's see what's going on. Who is the commissioner of the WNBA? Is she going nuts? Kathy Engelbert. Shout out Kathy. Kathy done took a page out of shout out Kathy, man. She cooking. I don't know, man. She cooking. Look. A lot of people been giving the new league style a lot of scrutiny. Shout out Silver. Shout out Silver. They is in the back cooking right now, man. They in the booth, man. Adam Silver and Kathy Engelbert is cooking. The league, I mean, granted, we go into a part where some of the greatest stars that we've seen in the past 10, 20 years have been retiring. But the league is in some good hands. It's in good hands. Wembayana, Luca, Jokic gonna be another 10 ball probably. You know what I'm saying? Uh, 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 uh. You know, you still got young players, Zion, Jalen Brunson. You know what I mean? Jalen gonna end up being one of these all-time point guard type players. We know that. I'm thinking better than Chris Paul. For real, for real. You know, the league is exciting right now, man. It's exciting. It's exciting. We're gonna do this again, man. I really appreciate y'all coming and join. I really needed to do the hoop sessions again, bro. Like I had to get them done, and it's best we do it live because like right now we could talk Caitlin and all them getting drafted, and you know if it's a specific game or whatnot on, we can commentate and talk our shit about what's going on. Trades and stuff like that happen fast. New signings and shit like that happen fast. Injuries happen fast. So it's best we go live, talk this thing out. Next video, we gonna have the call in set up. I know about the audio. Thank y'all for letting me know in the chat. We're gonna get the audio better and fixed up, you know, nice and organized. I'm waiting on the capture card for audio, video, all that shit, bro. So but I had to get the lives going because I wanted to try something different, man, and really interact with some of my viewers, man, and see what y'all got to say. And I love talking hoops, so we could do this all day long. But that's all I got for today, man. I appreciate y'all. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe. I'm gonna get it put up on YouTube. If you missed the live and wanted to rewatch it, or you just joined late and wanted to see what else we were talking about, but didn't want to miss the current conversation, I'll get it put up. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at the Session Podcast. For the Hoop Session Podcast at the Hoop Session Podcast. My bad. Make sure y'all follow us on all these platforms. Like, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna get this done again. I might have another live stream tomorrow, actually, with a special guest talking women's basketball. So stay tuned. We're gonna try to get that up for you. I'll get y'all let know all the details and shit like that early as possible. Thanks for tuning in. Hoop Session Podcast.